How would you feel if all the words that go through your mouth and your head as the thoughts would make a difference in every single situation that happens in your life? You're born into something like this labyrinth. You have no idea where you come from, what are you doing, what's your mission, and who sent you. These are things you have to realize by the time that goes by. But if you might get a little hint here and there, the path might be a lot easier. So today we're going to talk about auditing language and auditing thoughts. You have to realize that the vibration of the phonetic tones of words, especially in the English language, they have certain powers because the phonetics of the vibration of the words create things. And when you put them together for certain things, it creates certain things. Like situations, like pushing the energy of a situation, okay? If you look at etymology of the English language, you find a lot of surprises about the words and their deeper meaning. So if you listen to many songs that have this word that starts with the letter D and finishes with the letter D, yeah, that one, I'm not gonna say it, this will have an effect because you don't know why they place that there, which is a whole different conversation, but you shouldn't use it. And like the language, how you speak to yourself, how do you talk about yourself to yourself, your inner game, your inner voice. You have to curate that constantly because your subconscious mind would never be an auditor. You have to audit. Its function is more like storage, and that's it. It's not going to interpret anything. So with quantity and consistency, whatever kind of language you're using and words and inner game, inner voice will have an effect on your life. So better audit how to talk to yourself, what words you use, how do you talk about things, people, situations, because it definitely has an effect. Now we're going to think about why do you have to audit your thoughts? Well, as the same as I was saying from language, all of the thoughts, good or bad, go to the database, accumulation, consistency. What do they bring? Results of something you didn't even plan because it was right next to you. By the song playing on the radio or near wherever you're walking, the people you're close to, you listen to a conversation and you notice certain points, as I referred before, you know, words, situations, type of things you tell to people. What do you tell people about you? You know? So if you curate your thoughts, not letting any negative influence going inside, if you are watching your language, and also the way you interpret things, like, let's say, look at this seat. For some people, it might show up as something comfortable. For other people, for skaters, it's something to skate on. And other people will feel like it's a place to sleep. And for dogs, it's for pissing. So the way you connect things in your brain as ideas will give also an effect on the way your timeline works. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have anything to say about it, any questions, just comment, subscribe, and like.